Matías Sisto has had a very exciting start to his professional career. All 3 victories coming via knockout. He's known as El Vehemente because he has a very fiery temperament, and admittedly, he sometimes gets carried away by impulses of the moment. He said that's exactly what happened 2 months ago when he took his first loss. So, Jag, he is very well motivated to rebound, and he has shown a lot of promise in his young career. 3-1 overall with a 100% finish rate, all knockouts. And that's what happens early on in a fighter's career. You're going to slip up, you're going to make mistakes, but what do you learn? That is the key.
Exactly. And then what gave him more fire is that Lopez missed weight. So he said, I'm gonna punish you for missing weight. So that gave him an extra fire.
Yes. A little bit of oomph, a little bit of fire.
Yes.
As Matías Sisto has entered the cage.
Fighting from the red corner, André Lopez.
Tonight is a pivotal opportunity both professionally and personally for Baje André Lopez. Very impressive thus far, 5-1 as a pro, coming in on a 2-fight win streak. But Jag, this is his first fight since December of 2023, almost 2 years. He's dealt with a number of injuries over the last couple of years, but he finally feels like he's back to 100%. He's dealt with cervical issues, with lumbar issues, and I know you've had injury issues over the course of your career. When you're waiting, that's the hardest part, and when that opportunity comes, you want to take full advantage.
Indeed, Johnny, but I think that he's been smart, waited, and let those injuries heal. You know, usually I've made the mistake to come back super early, and it's costed me my fights. It's cost me a few fights. So he's being smart. He's taking care of his body, and he's been fighting since he was 5 years old. So he has all that experience. He started with karate, and then went to boxing and Muay Thai.
Sure.
So he's been competing since he was 14 years old. I mean, I'm sure his body, needed those 2 years off. And did him well. So excited to see him back. He said that he is looking to finish the fight on the feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the bantamweight division, fighting in the blue corner from Argentina, representing Team Breakers with a record of 3 victories and 1 loss, weighing 61.6 kilograms, Matías Sisto. From Brazil, representing the Beta team with a record of 5 victories and 1 loss, weighing 63 kilograms, André Lopez.
Lopez coming in at 1.3 kilos over. But like you said, Jag, Sisto was more than ready to go to war in this bantamweight clash. Co-main event, Young Guns 12, and Lopez, as you mentioned, also a 2-time Muay Thai champion. But as a physical therapist, I can tell you when it comes to any kind of spine issues, whether it's cervical or lumbar, you have to be patient because you only have one spine, and every single segment, every single disc is so important to your overall health. And credit to Lopez for taking his time to come back.
I agree, Johnny.
Underway here.
Both being super patient, respectful.
Catches
Lopez catches the kick
by Sisto. Immediate takedown. So if you're Lopez here, wow, that answers my question. Try to transition to the back, but Sisto very active. Beautiful scramble here. Both fighters back to their feet, and down they go once again.
Great defense by André Lopez. He's getting right back up. He should use that cage, but Sisto putting all that pressure. Good head positioning, and has that. Lopez needs to be careful with that leg. He needs to twist that knee to try to take that out because that could be dangerous for him.
Certainly can. Sisto is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, he could finish. I mean, if he puts his hips into the knee, it could tweak Lopez's knee, but there, now he's getting that out of there, and he can try to get up here, using the cage really well. Like we saw the last fight, when you're trying to use all your energy in the first round to take that person down that has great takedown defense, it's really hard, and it takes a lot of energy.
Well, we know that Sisto certainly has that aggressive mentality, and that's what we saw in the opening seconds. Lopez was able to respond.
Yeah, he said he lost his last fight by mistake, by mistake, so he's looking to show that his last fight was a mistake. Great defense again from Lopez. What he needs to do is either frame or pummel and get out of the cage.
Lopez has a hold of that.
Yeah, he needs to get out of it. Yes, nice reversal by Lopez. Now looking for the takedown of his own. Bringing that Brazilian grit. Yep.
Just about halfway through the first. We are seeing a lot of grappling tonight.
Yeah, he said.
Young Guns 12.
Right. Lopez said, I mean, I'm a striker, but I'm pretty well-rounded, so I'm going to be ready for anything. Sisto using a lot of energy for that takedown.
Lopez leaping right back to his feet.
Looks pretty composed. I mean, hey, for 2 years off, like, this is great. He's also a coach. He has a lot of self-defense videos.
Went for a couple of foot stomps there as well.
Did you ask Lopez what Bahe means?
I did not have a chance to ask him.
Now Lopez on top, inside the guard, an open guard. Passing into half guard, great position. Oh, arm triangle looking like, but
Sisto told us he felt like he was the far superior grappler, but this is impressive by Lopez thus far.
Yep, for a 2-year layoff, I mean, he looks like the superior grappler. He doesn't look like a striker, but, you know, that's what he said. He's like, I'm well-rounded, I'm going to be ready for anything.
Well, out of his 5 victories, 2 have been knockouts, 1 submission. Whereas Matías Sisto, 3-1, all 3 being knockouts.
Yeah, he's going for that
Got it.
dump, that single leg pipe. Ran the pipe, got Sisto down. Now it's controlling him. Sisto getting back up, using the fence. Now he's going to run the pipe again and try to, running the pipe, try to take it down, switching to running the pipe to the double. Oh,
Well, quick transition there by Sisto to the back, but Lopez able to get to his feet.
defending, good defense. And again, Sisto using so much energy for those transitions, those takedown transitions. Nice knee by Lopez.
It's been a very exhausting first round here. As it comes to a close, in the eyes of the judges, you probably have to lean.
Oh, that kind of looked low there, Johnny.
Yes, it did.
Oh, beautiful takedown by Lopez, landing in half side control, actually.
And that's a strong emphasis to end the first round. In a first round that you probably lean towards Lopez.
For sure.
Just to recap the action so far tonight, Angel Nunez, unanimous decision victory, kicking off Young Guns 12. Then Brian Velasquez, just a dominant performance with a second round ground and pound finish. And then we just saw Luca Paz with a unanimous decision victory. It was really a story of patience and perseverance there. Luca Paz dominating over the second and third round. As we await the second round here between André Lopez and Matías Sisto.
You see the catch here where Lopez capitalized and took Sisto down, tried to transition to the back, losing position, but got right back up. Again, Sisto trying to take Lopez down here, but great defense by Lopez, getting right back up, connecting a knee, great head positioning. he looked really composed.
Certainly did, and you know, we have a full house once again, sold out at the United Fight Center, and you know this crowd is ready to go wild. They're just wanting to see as much action as possible, probably a little more grappling than what the fans would like to see. For nerds like you and us, we enjoy the grappling.
Right.
But these fans certainly
They
want to
see piña.
erupt. Yes.
They want to see a war.
They want to see Valve Piña, correct? Did I say that correctly? No, I did not.
They want to see piña. Va a haber piña.
Vavel.
Va a haber.
Vavel Piña.
Va a haber piña.
I cannot do the R roll. That would
Can.
be... I have to practice before I do that on the live broadcast. Matías Sisto looking to control center here in the second round.
Didn't connect. Went for that overhand right. Didn't connect. Ooh.
The left-handed by Lopez.
Yeah, I would like to see more of, like, if Lopez is coming in, Sisto could change the level and try to go for the takedown since he has that wrestling background. Good movement by Lopez.
Matías Sisto
side to side.
Matías is also a very proficient kickboxer. But he said he feels like he has the stronger ground game. We're not really seeing him attempt that. He just... Oh, that landed. And a spinning back fist finds a home as well. This is the flurry that Matías Sisto needed.
Wow, but taking it really well is Lopez. He took it really well. Kind of looked like it stunned him for a little bit, but not so much. Oh!
Clinch and a knee. Looked like it certainly affected Sisto, who charges in, loses balance, but Lopez did not take advantage.
Exactly. Those are the moments where, as a fighter, we should take advantage because they don't come very often. It's a hard. You gotta smell it. Oh! That front kick looked like it connected.
And those body kicks can be very painful. Halfway through the second round. Certainly more action than the first.
Oh! Connected as well.
Catches the kick and a beautiful sweep there by Sisto. Head kick, and once again, Lopez really taking some risks here.
But
Sisto did not jump in very quickly.
Exactly, but I love the risk that Andrew Lopez is taking. He's not staying too long on the ground. Okay, you might risk getting hit once, but you got to get back up, and that's what he's doing.
Lopez is really having some balance issues when he throws his kicks, almost on his back foot. Head kick.
Nice.
Oh, another head kick.
That looked powerful.
Yes, it did.
I like the circling. He didn't go straight back. He went back, took 2 steps back, and then circled around. Nice. Staying in the middle of the cage is Lopez.
Lopez's conditioning is really apparent here.
Yeah, you could see Sisto's kind of get tired. You see how he's dropping his hands?
Right, and Lopez, meanwhile, throwing kicks, bouncing right back, continuous movement.
Yeah, and this is the time again. Well, we've spoken about this. How Lopez should like smell. Okay, he's tired. This is where I have to. This is where I have to up, my game as far as be more active, throw more,
especially closing out the second round.
He might be feeling the same, but this is where you gotta push the tank. Nice cat.
2 in a row by Lopez, and Sisto once again went for the spinning back fist, came up empty.
Sisto kind of like throwing everything he has now. Oh, nice single leg out trip.
Lopez able to jump right back to his feet.
Oh, creative, nice landing inside control. Half guard, inside control.
He's going to end the second round in a guillotine, which obviously
But he was
no
inside
issue
control,
there.
so there was
Correct.
cross-body. It was, yeah. There's no danger for Lopez there.
very impressive second round by André Lopez. Hit a couple of strikes that affected Sisto. Once again, impressive grab.
Oh, Sisto doesn't look good here. He looks tired. He looks like he's hanging on. He's just hanging on to the cage.
Well, Sisto had a couple of moments there. He did have that spinning back fist that looked like it had some effect on Lopez, but Lopez able to bounce right back, and he really maintained control in that second round.
Yeah, he just looked way like his gas is, you know, he's kind of taking some really deep breaths here.
You check out the highlights. There was a left that landed there, followed by a combination. Lopez lost balance a couple of times, but Sisto, for the most part, was not really able to take advantage of it.
He did have a good
And that
good
knee
flurry of
affected Sisto
punches.
as well.
Yep.
It's another moment there where Sisto could have taken a little more advantage, but was unable to in the moment. And now round 3 is underway. So if you are Matías Sisto, you know, what is his corner telling him in between rounds?
You got to take him down and submit. You got to take him down and finish this fight. You know, try change the levels.
Ooh, nice right hand there by Sisto.
I mean, the Sistos, they look powerful, but they don't seem to phase Lopez.
Right.
So once Lopez comes in, you gotta, you know, change your level and go for that takedown. It's, again, easier said than done, but if you're a wrestler, you should have that. You have that instinct. Oh.
The jab finds a home for Lopez.
And I feel like when Lopez throws the kicks and throws punches,
Oh, no.
That was,
Lopez felt that right away.
And we heard that.
Yes, we did.
Oh, I don't know what that feels like, but I can tell you how it feels when a lady gets kicked in the chest. And
You don't need to go any further with that one. We totally get it.
yeah, and it drops you down like that.
Yeah. Only a minute into the third round.
We're gonna
going to
come back.
continue, yeah.
Oh, no. How unfortunate for him. He was doing such a good job.
So the scoring for
after
this,
2 years.
a disqualification.
Could be, actually.
I mean, conventional thinking would be, you know, a no contest.
Right.
But
Oh,
Sisto obviously disappointed. But yeah, it certainly appears that this fight is not going to continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, by judges' decision, damas y caballeros, por decisión de los jueces, en el rincón azul, in the blue corner, Matías Sisto.
absolutely not.
Wait,
I disagree.
How is...
I disagree.
All right,
I
Jag, you've had a Hall of Fame career. I need you to explain this decision to me.
don't understand what just happened. That should have been a no contest. Or
At the very least.
No, exactly, at the very least, because